Welcome back to Automobile, your ultimate destination for everything on wheels. Today, we're diving into something exciting, practical, and a little bit bold, the all-new 2026 Fiat Strada. Fiat's compact pickup has always held a unique spot in the market, especially in Latin America, but the 2026 version is rewriting the rules for small utility vehicles with a modern twist. And trust me, this one is worth talking about. Now, let's set the stage. The Strada isn't trying to be a full-blown workhorse like some of the bigger trucks out there. No, this one's clever, compact, efficient, and designed for both urban driving and light-duty utility. For 2026, Fiat has clearly taken the feedback from previous models and leveled up. We're talking about a refreshed design, improved powertrain, and smarter technology, all wrapped up in a size that still makes sense for city life. So, what's new in the 2026 Strada? Well, the first thing you'll notice is the design. Fiat didn't go crazy with it, but they definitely modernized the front fascia. You've got slimmer LED headlights, a more defined grille, and a sharper bumper design. It still looks rugged, but there's an undeniable refinement to it now. It's the kind of truck that won't look out of place whether you're on a job site or parked outside a trendy cafe. Move around to the side, and the proportions remain compact, which is exactly what makes the Strada such a standout. It's maneuverable, easy to park, and doesn't feel like you're dragging around a house on wheels. Depending on the trim level, you'll see some nice details like machined alloy wheels, black plastic cladding for protection, and even some subtle chrome accents for a bit of flair. Under the hood, Fiat is keeping things efficient. The 2026 Strada offers two engine options. There's a 1.3-liter Firefly petrol engine with around 100 horsepower, and a more powerful 1.0-liter turbocharged engine producing roughly 120 horsepower. While that may not sound like much, remember, this is a lightweight truck built for urban and semi-rural environments. Fuel efficiency is a priority here, and early reports suggest you can get upwards of 14 to 16 kilometers per liter depending on driving conditions. Both engines are mated to either a 5-speed manual or a CVT automatic, depending on the variant. And yes, Fiat has refined the ride quality quite a bit. The suspension is firm enough to handle payloads but soft enough to soak up potholes and uneven roads. If you've ever driven an older Strada, you'll instantly notice how much more stable and confident this new version feels. Speaking of payloads, let's talk utility. The Strada might be small, but it's not just for show. It boasts a payload capacity of around 650 to 700 kilograms, which is quite solid for this segment. The cargo bed is practical and well finished, with tie-down points and even optional bed liners. For those who use their trucks for work, deliveries, tools, light equipment, the Strada is more than capable. Hop inside, and Fiat has made sure the interior keeps up with modern expectations. It's not luxurious, but it doesn't feel cheap either. Higher trims come with a 7-inch touchscreen infotainment system with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, digital instrument cluster, automatic climate control, and a reverse camera. The layout is clean, the plastics are well textured, and there's a good mix of physical buttons and digital displays, which means it's easy to use, even with gloves on. The seating is comfortable too. In the double cab version, rear legroom is actually decent for a compact truck. It's not going to rival a full-size SUV, but you won't hear too many complaints from your passengers either. Plus, there are plenty of cubbies and storage compartments scattered throughout the cabin, perfect for throwing in your work gear, phone, wallet, and whatever else you carry around. Now, let's talk safety. Fiat is stepping up here as well. The 2026 Strada includes essentials like ABS, EBD, dual front airbags, stability control, and even hill start assist. Higher trims may also offer advanced features like lane departure warning and rear cross-traffic alert, which we rarely see in this segment. It's a good sign that manufacturers are prioritizing safety even in smaller, more affordable vehicles. What's even more exciting is the pricing. Fiat has managed to keep the Strada competitively priced, especially in developing markets. This truck is built in South America, mainly Brazil, which helps keep production costs low. Depending on the trim, pricing is expected to start around $15,000 to $20,000 USD equivalent, making it a strong value proposition for anyone looking for versatility without breaking the bank. So, who is the 2026 Fiat Strada really for? It's for the entrepreneur who needs something practical. It's for the family that wants a second vehicle that can handle weekend getaways and weekday errands. It's for the driver who values fuel economy, style, and capability, all wrapped in a compact footprint. Fiat has found its niche here, and they're playing to their strengths. The Strada is not trying to be something it's not. It's not a luxury cruiser or a high-performance beast. It's a smart, functional, and well-rounded small truck that just gets the job done, and that's what makes it so appealing. And that wraps up our look at the 2026 Fiat Strada. If you enjoyed this review, make sure to hit that like button, Drop a comment with your thoughts, and don't forget to subscribe to Automobile for more real-world reviews, news, and car talk. We've got a lot more content coming your way, and trust me, you don't want to miss it. Thanks for watching, and as always, stay curious, stay